Do you know what? This gig is in quite a different setting to what I'd normally perform, but in saying that, I've performed in all kinds of places, from insurance broker festivals to the main stage at Glastonbury. And the one thing that's consistent is just the show that we do. We always give it 110%, and we get up there and we have fun. And what I've found through all the years of having to get on stage and be in front of people is that if you have fun, you know, I've been in front of tough crowds that haven't necessarily even been into my genre, let alone me, and to win those crowds over, you know, you really have to go out there with confidence and have fun. And the thing is, if you're having fun, people generally just come along with you. There's two things that made my ears perk up when I heard about this festival. One is the fact it's the Education and Enterprise Festival, and it's the idea of opening up the university to people who may otherwise think that university isn't for them, which, growing up in an area quite local to here, is quite important to me. I think it's important that we show that education isn't just for people from a more privileged background. And secondly, it's UEL, the University of East London. I'm Hackney born and bred. Anyone that's here today from East London thinking about going to university, if you even have that thought, if it is something you want to do, then follow it, try it. It's, you know, I don't look back on anything with regret, but if I were to change anything hypothetically, I was a bright kid and I had a lot of opportunity to do things academically that I didn't do. And I still think about that till this day, so go for it. My life has taught me that the role of education is important dependent on what you want to do. I never knew that I'd end up where I ended up now, but I've gone into schools with Prince William to talk about things such as mental health, toxic masculinity, and I don't have any education to speak of by what I've learned throughout my life. I left school at 13, I fell out of mainstream education, ended up in a pupil referral unit, and that doesn't mean I'm an advocate of not staying in school. I'm quite the opposite, because I think it gives you a better opportunity to further your life and to maybe change the course of yours and your families. I don't have any fallback, which has given me an awful lot of pressure and made me feel like I'm carrying a hell of a weight at some points, because all I have is my career, but I've worked goddamn hard for it, and what it does make me do is continue to work harder. My advice to University of East London students, to anyone, to be honest, is really just carry on. That's the one thing that's really served me well throughout my life, is no matter what I've gone through, is learning that resilience, the fact that you can bounce back, the fact that you can get through hard times even when things are difficult. As long as you carry on, no matter what you're going through, the only way to get through it is to carry on. So just carry on. Everyone that's here working at the University of East London, listen, I know kids from East London can be difficult. I was a difficult kid from East London, but please bear with them, give them time. Be patient and persevere with them. Patience and perseverance, my mantra for 2019, and now yours for the rest of your bloody lives.
UEL, would you make some noise for the one and only Professor